Hi guys, in this video we will understand the character sketch of Duchess from the poem My Last Duchess, and it is written by Robert Browning. Okay, so in the series of character sketches of this poem, first we have done the character sketch of Duke. In my previous video you can see the character sketch of Duke, and now to go further we are doing today the character sketch of Duchess. Okay, so my audiences, my viewers wanted to see other characters of this poem, so we are going to do the character sketch of Duchess today and see what's there in this poem. That one is the viewpoint of Duke about Duchess, and the other one is the reality, that what kind of character of Duchess was there in the poem. Okay, so today we are going to see the Duke's viewpoint about his wife. So indirectly we are doing the character sketch of Duchess only. So let's see what's happening in this poem and what is the viewpoint of Duke. Okay, Duke, who is the husband of Duchess. Okay, so now if a question like this comes in your exam, then how will you write the answer? We are going to discuss. So it's not so that the same language would be there in your examination paper. Of course, if the character sketch of Duchess is coming, then also you can write these points or these things which we are going to understand here in this video. Okay, so let's get started. Let me read the question first. Write a note on the character of the Duchess as revealed in Browning's poem entitled My Last Duchess. Okay, so we are going to write a note on the character of Duchess. But here in this video, we will see what Duke thinks about his wife. Okay. Now, in the upcoming video, we will be seeing what was the reality and how and what kind of a character Duchess was in reality. We are going to see, or we are going to discuss those points in our next video. Now, let's see Duke's viewpoint about his wife. Okay, so Browning's My Last Duchess is a dramatic monologue. Okay, so what is dramatic monologue? I hope you all must be knowing, but then also I am telling you, dramatic monologue is a speech or is a dialogue which is told by a speaker who is one of the characters in a story, in a drama, in a play, anything. Okay, and the other one who can be another character or we all the readers. So here what is happening, that Duke is the speaker of this dramatic monologue, and to whom he is speaking, to whom he is telling all these things, he is telling all those things to the messenger of a nobleman. Okay, so Browning's My Last Duchess is a dramatic monologue which represents the Duke exhibiting the portrait of his former wife to the envoy of a nobleman whose daughter he proposed to marry. Okay, so the scene is that the last Duchess, that means the wife of this Duke, is killed or murdered by this Duke, and now he is set to marry again, and now proposal is there and he is proposing the daughter of nobleman, and now this nobleman has sent a messenger. Envoy means a messenger. So the messenger has come to the place, or to the, I would say to the court, or to his fort he has come, and now this Duke is telling everything about his last wife or last Duchess. Okay, so this nobleman has sent his messenger here. Messenger is the listener in this poem, and now Browning is showing the character of Duke and Duke is telling everything about his wife. Okay, now the Duke comments upon the look on the Duchess' face. Okay, now he is discussing, he is showing, first of all, he is showing the portrait of his wife to this messenger, and he is commenting upon the look on the Duchess' face in the portrait, and then goes on to describe her nature. And after showing what was depicted through the painting or the portrait, he was describing the nature of Duchess, his growing disgust with her outlook, and the final step he took to rid himself of her unwelcome presence. Okay, now after that he was telling about the growing disgust, irritation with the outlook or with the attitude of Duchess, and the final step he took, what he did, he wanted to get rid of her and of her unwelcome presence. Why? Because he thought somewhere that she was quite unwelcoming in the presence of her husband or Duke. Now, few other things we are going to discuss here. And what was the viewpoint of Duke? We are seeing, so he confesses one time that the good soul would have been amenable. Amenable, that means a person who is willing to comply or cooperate. Okay, so he is telling about that, about his wife, that she was a good soul and could have been amenable or could have been changed to his discipline. Okay, but even such a gesture according to him was beneath his dignity. So he did not change his wife according to him, because he thinks that it is also beneath his dignity to tell anyone to be changed and to rectify or to show the problems in the life. And these are the actual lines which I am going to show you here. And these actual lines of this poem are: and if she let herself be lessoned, so not plainly set her wits to yours for soothe and made excuse, even then would be some stooping, and I choose never to stoop. Okay, so these are this is the meaning of of these lines, that she let herself be lessened. That means she could be changed, she could be lessened, not plainly set her wits to yours. Not, we can say that totally forsook and made excuse, and for that kind of changed behavior, even then would be some stooping, and I choose never to stoop. Stoop means to go down, to go for those things which are not acceptable to you. Okay, so here the Duke is saying that these things were not acceptable to him, and that's why he did not like to stoop or stoop down. Now, the Duke admires her all through the poem with a sarcasm, and we see that throughout the poem, Duke admires her. Okay, but with a sarcasm, that means negatively he used to point out the qualities of Duchess. She has dignity and grace which makes her noble. Okay, he also agreed to this fact that his wife was having a dignity and grace which makes her noble. She does not know the mind of her husband, but now he says that she does not know the mind of her husband. The husband feels neglected or humbled, and so he thought that she was not able to understand the things properly, and she was showing the same kind of presence as she was showing to others, and so no difference was there. And due to that, Duke was thinking that he was somewhere neglected or humbled So finally what the Duke does, so the Duke sought to exercise his cruel power and remove her, and clearly he was saying these things to envoy or the messenger who has come for the proposal of marriage for one more time. And now he is telling him that he used his power and he killed her. And the last line is, I gave commands, then all smiles stopped together. And he used his power, he gave commands, and then all smiles of his wife stopped together. Okay, so this is the viewpoint of Duke in the poem, and through this we can understand the character sketch of Duchess indirectly, what kind of a woman she was, and how her husband has problem with that, and how she got killed. Okay, so these are some of the things which we can understand for this character of Duchess. Okay, that's it for this video. In the next video, we will be seeing the character of Duchess and what was the reality of her character. In reality, what she was, how she used to carry herself, and where was the problem due to which she was having that kind of end. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Share it with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, do subscribe it. Until we meet again, take care. Bye bye.